Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase. Now if you're new, remember to like, share and subscribe. Now, Jean Panton made her first appearance in court. And the director of public prosecution is saying that she's transferring the multi-million-dollar matter straight to the Supreme Court. As Jamaican citizens are calling for swift justice. Of course, I'm going to say what on as Jean Panton exited court for the first time in the SSL fraud matter. I want to look and listen.
Franklin.
Now, there's also been stated that a bail application will be made for Jean Panton, but until then, she will be housed in a secluded section of the Duane Park police lockup in St. Andrew. Now, in addition to all the charges Panton is currently facing, they are saying she could face additional charges as the investigation continues. Now, it seems as if the state is trying to handle this SSL matter as swiftly as possible. And so far, Jean Panton has been classified as a self-confessed fraudster, meaning she has confessed to her crimes. She has denied some accusations, but has confessed. That means she not try to waste the court's time. More likely, her plea could be guilty. Therefore, the court may have some type of leniency on Miss Panton. And every time people say Jean Panton on film, people ask them can't believe I really she take the client their money and I do something like this from 2010. Next thing is, we have not heard investigators state if they have located the funds. So they might try to say Jean Panton spent off the billions already. We don't hear them say them find the money. And I guess when them say additional charges, they are still searching for the money trail. I guess that is why the FBI is still here. One of the remarks made was that one of the mistakes made by people involved in this type of activity is that they always want to put their money in American banks. And the FBI says once they put their money in an American bank, they can now be a part of the investigation. And they can bring their own charges too. So, in addition to what Jean Panton is being charged for now, if the money in some overseas banks, if she takes some money from out of some overseas accounts, or if people are sending them money from overseas to SSL, putting in them account, for do them business with SSL, and she just take the money, more charges could be brought against her. Some are speculating that Panton's plan is to plead guilty, get a minimal sentence, do our time, return to the public, and still be a multi-billionaire. And seeing that charges have been brought against Panton, she's now in the process of facing justice, or the Jamaican justice system. Who are going to pay about Bolt and the other clients? Because clearly SSL as a company is not being blamed for what took place with the client's money. Jean Panton is being blamed for what took place with the clients and their money. So they must say Jean Panton to pay about Bolt and everybody else. To date, the only thing they have brought against SSL as a company is the 45 million owed in payroll taxes. And maybe after the state see what the company actually are going with. When them do some looking and looking and looking, this is the only thing them could really find against the company. Otherwise, when you hear them, I say nothing about the client, our clients, and their money. And that's one of the reasons why I guess Bolt is understandably upset. Even though the state has gotten involved, even though Gene and Panton has been charged and even went to court, Usain Bolt and the other clients are still nowhere closer to receiving their funds back. Them still don't know when them will get back their money. Them still don't know if the company will get them back or what really take place. Will it be coming out of the $1 trillion budget? Because what take place, yes, sir, is a criminal matter. And in most cases, when these dialers from rural Jamaica are caught by law enforcement and then extradited overseas, them just go to prison. Of course, the thing them own the government take it, but them just go to prison and then them serve them sentence and get deported back to them country of origin. Say if Jean Panton is charged and she serve her sentence, them are just let her back out. What happened to the millions? Talk to me in the comment section. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. Now the Prime Minister and his supporters are considering this a victory against naysayers. Now it has been rumored that this entire statement about or from the Integrity Commission was merely to make Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, look a type of way in the public sphere. Some even say there was a meeting of CARICOM taking place and them just put out this to make it look away upon the Prime Minister. There is no even talks saying that there's going to be some type of changes within the Integrity Commission. What kind of changes? What them are going to say you can't look into certain situation. If it pass a certain amount of years, you can't really look into it again. Sound like something near to that. Tell me what you think about that. Will citizens be a part of that discussion when these changes are made? Or with legislators lock them door in a parliament and again decide what is best? Will they again just make rules or put policies in place that, as some have said, benefit a few and not the majority? Some are wondering, why is it that changes have to be made in the Integrity Commission? Isn't the Integrity Commission an entity to keep the integrity of our elected officials in line? Unless they're going to give them more powers. Because it is happened from we are 2009. And then at 2023, them just bring this forward. Them probably need something. Make it take so long. Or is it just like supporters of the Prime Minister have stated? This was all done to discredit the character of the Prime Minister. And there was never anything wrong with the way the contract was awarded. I remember a whole heap of years ago. And since then, the Prime Minister has become the Prime Minister. If he even say, he didn't really remember how it did really go, supporters at that point out say it can be true. That happened so many years ago. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. The Integrity Commissioner said that the evidence is insufficient. They don't have enough bringing the charges against the Prime Minister. They just had enough evidence to make an accusation. But it is the Integrity Commission's role within the state to check out all our politicians. Them. So when them check out somebody and they make a statement, either them forward again and say, boy, we don't have enough really do nothing. I just small amount of evidence. basically speculation at that point. Well, it just is what it is. At least it showed that the Integrity Commission is checking out everybody, even the Prime Minister. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours is of course for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned until the reason again. And as we said, remember to click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and put it on all as soon as I get notified of all of the fresh content. Live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.